While the number of divorce filings do begin to climb during the month of January, divorce filings typically don't peak until March. And the reason for this is that divorce takes time. It's called the divorce process for a reason. So if you are in the process of divorce this year, let's talk about the 5 biggest financial pitfalls to avoid. Rushing the process. In the midst of a very stressful situation, it's tempting to just give up and just be done with it. And this can be a huge financial pitfall. You could be missing out on hidden assets in bank accounts or deferred compensation. You might even give up assets that you think are too complicated to understand, like stock options. It takes time to make sure all the marital assets are evaluated properly, and the goal is to get you a fair settlement, so don't rush. Ignoring tax implications. Now, this is one I see a lot. There are many tax implications when you're going through a divorce. For example, single filing status. When you file single the tax year in which your divorce is final, your standard deduction lowers, your tax bracket changes, and possibly the dependent claim may change. In retirement accounts, penalties and taxes could occur if that asset split is not structured properly. And the most common I see is ignoring capital gains taxes when selling a home. So when you sell a home, more than likely you're both going to owe some capital gains on the sale of your home. So what you sell it for minus what you bought it for minus a home exclusion of either $250,000 or $500,000. And there's a lot to this. So please check with your tax professional or your financial advisor so you aren't surprised at tax time. Not budgeting your post-divorce life. So this is one I harp on a lot because it's a biggie. Your post-divorce spending is probably going to change. For example, if you retain the marital home, there could be extra costs associated with that. Property taxes, HOA, homeowners insurance, maintenance costs and repairs. Can you afford that? You may need to reevaluate your entertainment spending. Your grocery budget may change. You need to know what your new budget looks like, what money is coming in and what money is going out, and if you will be able to sustain that budget well into the future. Legal docs. This can be a pitfall, but it's the easiest one to fix. So update your beneficiaries on all your insurance policies, your financial accounts, update your will, your power of attorney, your living will, which is your health directive. More than likely, you do not want your ex to inherit your assets or be the one in charge of making financial or healthcare decisions on your behalf if you were to become incapacitated. Financial planning for your new future. Ben Franklin said, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. This leads me to the final pitfall to avoid, which is failure to plan. I can help you navigate all of these pitfalls and help create a financial plan that will help you make informed decisions for your new future. I monitor your plan and I update as needed. I can be your accountability partner and be your walking checklist. And these are just some of the biggest 5 pitfalls. There are so many more. You don't have to navigate this by yourself. Contact me to learn more.